now we go talk. Oh, now I have my hunts. Nectar, why couldn't you just give me my hunts when I was doing the rest of my side shit? You fluffy mogul. A tricephalic terror. It's the Chimera and the Velcroy. Where would it be in the Velcroy? Oh, you're gonna be like over here. That's right. You're gonna be like right there. I'll go fight it real fast. It's my only hunt. It's the only one I got. It should be relatively quick because it is. You know, it is a Chimera, so I mean, it shouldn't be too ridiculous.
How the hell did that bastard get through the desert gate?
Should be over here somewhere, I think. Here it is. Alright. Another S hunt. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Gorgamera.
We're not gonna work on this one. Stay close, Torwal.
Here, what do you got? Gotcha. Torval just got flattened by that fire. Sit, boy. Nice try, homie. Sit down. Zenzuken. Giga. Dancing. Go. Cloud. About half health now. Nope, nice try, homie. Ah, that was good. I'll give you that. Oh crap. That was stupid. Take that. Sit. Enough time to get behind you to prep. Beautiful. And no time for another impulse to come out as well. And down you go. Judgment. Zantensuken. Giga Flare. Steel. Heaven. Zanzuka. Impulse. Goodbye. I wish I could be able to use magic to heal too. You're not kidding, man. Make life a lot easier. 7.8 million experience off that puts us at level 79. You got the Orichalcum, baby.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
Alright. Now that the hunt's done, we can go back because Moogle's liaison decided to not give me my hunt when I needed it. Moogle.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
I'll still say it were a compliment.
So,
Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair.
She's out
But
of
interrupt
our
me, and
hair.
it's over. Understood?
Doom, doom, doom.
Barnabas Thumb, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible. made bedfellows of beast men and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Are you by chance talking about the
You see, Clive.
the shore where
You had the answer
you know,
all along.
Clive
You
and
think
Jill
you can
kind of
get
made
us
the
back to
sticky?
that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now.
She just tried to shoot
I'll
her
fetch
shot,
Joshua
and
from the
Clive went,
shelves.
nope, not
Aye, aye,
happening.
Captain.
You shitting me, right? You shitting me. Oh my god, these side missions are gonna be the death. Why can they not just all populate at once?
Please, Your Grace.
Damn it,
Lord
Yote! Phoenix, heal thyself.
Yote, is anything the matter?
This might
You seem
seem
troubled.
new, actually.
Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
Oh, but, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Sure, let's go get Joshua the things that he requires. is. And while we're at it, why don't we get more side quests out? That stunt us from doing the story. I've done more side quests in this stream than anything else. I've literally done two main quest things, and I've done just the rest of it. Sploosh. Excuse me, Bighorn. No, you don't want to fight me. Believe me. I fought an Akashic version of yourself. You're good. Death Blossom. It's about the journey, not the destination. Fair.
The aqueduct.
Fair. I'll give you that, Moogle.
Yote mentioned blood red petals.
Hello, boys and girls.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone.
Really?
There's only one thing for it.
Yeah, dodge it this time. Really? Sit. Ow, he just smacked me upside my head. Hit you with this. Then I hit you with this. Then with this. And a little bit of this. And how about another one for you for the road? Nope. Nice try, homie. Sit. Here, have this. Yoink, 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 yoink. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu. Bye. I'm going to gather some petals.
Here it is. Better collect
Gather
as much
some
as I can
more
before
petals.
reinforcements arrive.
And gather one more stack of petals.
All right.
Then we go back to Ayote. And then well, actually, since I had to go back that way to talk to Otto, because we always talk to Otto before we end up leaving, let's go talk to our bookworm, and then we'll actually head back over that when we have to talk to Otto. Have you guys found out any more knowledge?
I have no reason to assume other.
Clive, you must listen to this. Roseman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle
I
of
will admit,
Malleus?
restarting 14
I
was
would
kind of
think
fun,
not,
as
if
much
you
as I
have.
don't want to do the story
There
all
was
over again.
once a
Yeah, a
time
little bit.
when the faith flourished. The
You kind of have to
oldest
be,
known
like, in the
religion
mood to
twins,
do it.
And though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Ah, yes. To the ale hall!
Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
See, as I thought, every single time before we leave, we gotta talk to Otto. Otto is like the dad.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Refill on
It's
this
better I'll be
stuff.
here. Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered, Doug.
Come again. Oh, don't. Fucking love Karen. She makes me laugh every time. So I need another 700 ability points before I can even get the next level of Titan's abilities done.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Alright, so let's go turn this into Yote. That way she can save her wannabe boyfriend in Joshua. Oh, Yote. I got the things for you.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
I feel like that dialogue was calling me out too. Oh, would you look at that? That's enough ability points to level up Titan's Earth and Fury to the next level. Now we just need 4,200, and we will be done leveling up abilities in the game. We can focus nothing but experience. Nothing but experience and probably defense, if I'm being honest.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Shadow Coast. Here we go. This is the finish of the Across the Narrow. And now we just have 4 main story missions left until the final mission and the DLC.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it.
Good morning, Pika. Well, it's afternoon now, but good afternoon, Pika.
Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Oh, you haven't really missed much, Pika. This is like, it's just the end of the next mission that we had left off on. So we're getting into Ash, where the Kingdom of Waloed sits now. Just missed a lot of talking, pretty much
Only the
inside
Joshua
content.
didn't.